Okay, welcome everyone. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5 edition for the group Unnamed Adventures Guild. My name is Lionel. I'm going to be the DM this time on this series of videos called Resource Gathering. Let's present our players and characters.
Hi, I'm Ty Johnston. I'm playing Fletch tonight. He is a human fighter. He wears half-plate armor, carries a rapier, a longbow, and a whip. And that's Fletch.
Okay. Next one will be, I don't know, the next in backwards will be Nomeo.
Hello, my name is Nomio. I am a druidic gnome, forest gnome. I will try to bear with you, but if we get eating, I will wolf it down. I have a scimitar, and if I can't hit you with that, I will certainly try with my sling.
Okay, you're robotic, but let's move on. The tank mauler.
I'm Gerald Dempsey. I'll be playing Tank Mauler. He's a human, level 6 fighter. I went with a soldier background for this character. Armor class of 17. He's wearing chainmail. He has a battle axe and 2 hand axes, but his primary go-to weapon would be the great sword. And he's basically just been a soldier all of his life since he was picked up by the military, and recently started adventuring on his own.
And last but not least, Frederick.
I'm Alex Newton. I will be playing as Frederick Mercenary. He is a level 2 fighter, a level 1 rogue, and a level 3 cleric of Sune, who is a goddess of love and beauty. He introduced himself to Pincus as a person who could potentially have plenty of jobs for him and his team. And to help prove himself to Pincus, he's taking up this job so that he knows he can be trusted.
Okay. You are arriving. Pincus, for the ones who are not from the guild, Pincus has summoned you to the hall of the guild. He explains to all of you that this is not the common mission, so that's why you are being hired from outside the guild. The government and the Wizard Tower were have and the Named Adventurers Guild have teamed out to identify a strange creature, flying creature that was on site not 3 nights ago. And since it was huge and it was close to the city of Illumina, they want to solve that mystery quickly, and they are sending you as a team to recognize the creature, and it is possible to deal with the creature if the creature proves to be aggressive. So this time the Wizard Tower is sending one of his wizards, one of their students, and the wizard will meet you at the outside of the city with the transports ready. You are going to be you're going to travel on two sets of um, two wagons with provisions for the travel, and basically they have already they have everything ready outside, and he wants just to for you just to sign the provisional contract and go outside of the city. The exit will be, I'm guessing, is the lower one, the south one. I have not I have not the map in here, but let's assume that you have signed the contract, and and Pincus moves away. He remembers you that you can go to the guild armory if you need a weapon or something specialized, and delivery in case you need to investigate something further. But in this time, they want just a response team, a quick response team.
Fletch doesn't have to sign a contract, does he?
No, you don't.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
If he did, it was going to sign somebody else's name.
I
Bell
signed the
and
contract.
Okay, so what do you do?
Well, I signed the contract again.
Okay,
I sign it.
you
I
sign
guess
it.
I sign it under my alias. Barkley, Duke of Woodway.
Okay, you sign the contract. You go over to the south city, and not about 5, not about 50 feet from the exit is there are the two carts and their respective drivers, and a hooded figure is in the back of the second wagon.
Fletch will climb up and sit down next to the hooded figure.
I'll sit on the other side of him, and I'm gonna say, "Really, a hood? Really is not a good look on you."
Sorry, I couldn't hear the first part of that.
Really, a hood? It's not a good look on you.
Um, what do the others do?
I climb up in the cart.
Okay, you you enter the cart, and as soon as you enter, he takes off the hood. You see a human male, medium size. His skin is tan. His eyes are light brown, and his hair is black, straight, and has an average beard. Excuse me if, for my manners, this is I used to wear this all the time. You know, um, wizard gets enemies here and there when he advances on his training. My name is Barth. I am here to help you. You see that in the seats, under the seats, there is a very big scroll, a parchment rolled, and it seems it's like you will guess it's like a human-sized scroll. And he says, well, let's move on. I will communicate you more information as we move outside the city.
Okay, get going then.
He signals the drivers and begin to drive the horses to.
Nomio runs up quick and jumps onto the back of the cart, having not gone on the cart yet.
Okay. The carts. It's about midday. You have take a certain distance to the city, and the wizard signals the drivers to stop and begins to talk to you. This information we could not give inside the city for precautions to avoid trouble. We are hunting down a dragon.
Great.
Well,
Um, this dragon is, as you might guess, is a threat to the city, and we want to deal with it as soon as possible. We are here to ascertain his intentions and kill if necessary. We the wizard are interested on especially on his body parts and his skin. So be sure not to damage him too much.
What?
But feel free to do not damage his scales too much. But you are free to move and attack. I mean, it's more like a
kill a dragon.
It's more.
What color is this dragon?
This dragon appears to be white. We have not confirmed it yet. We know that the white dragons are quite chaotic. Their intentions toward humanity are not good at all. But since we saw him from the distance, we need to confirm this information.
So we're supposed to kill a dragon, but not harm the body too much.
You can go free and use your abilities at the top. This is just a slight suggestion. If you are in trouble, of course you will have to use attack him regardless, exposing his organs and skin. So any one of you, if you want to say something, I am not allowing. I do not. I am not allowed to let you go back to the city unless we solve this issue. But you can stay back and I don't know, guard the provisions and the carts.
No, I'll go.
Of course, you will be paid. I have heard that they were disposed to pay you 500 each after the deal is complete. 500 gold pieces. And of course, we are going to take responsibility if one of you fall.
No, I had a run-in with a white dragon about a year ago. I kind of hope it's the same one, but even if it's not, white dragons tend to be pretty bad dudes. Okay, I'm in.
Well, there's no reason for standing around, and we've already signed the contract, so let's cut our lives short, shall we?
Suicide mission? I love it.
Um. And you, he's seen as the remaining member.
What's his name?
I forgot which one was. I think it's Mauler, Tank Mauler.
I don't think you're addressing the Duke of Winaway like appropriately. I think you should call him by his title, sir.
I thought the gnome was the Duke of Winaway.
Yeah, I'm telling him to address him properly.
I stand up. That's right. To the ones that need to know my name
Okay.
is
Sure.
oh, shit.
I'm guessing
Barkley.
you
Hey,
roll deception. Roll deception.
sorry, what do you need me to roll?
Deception.
Okay, deception's one of my proficiencies.
Okay.
I've got a character profile on the computer. I don't actually have a sheet printed out for this, so it'll just take me a second to figure out the number. Deception's what? Deception is charisma.
Yes, charisma based deception.
So charisma is 1 plus 2 for proficiency. 20.
You should have +3 for proficiency.
Yeah, we're level 6.
3 for proficiency at 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So +3 for proficiency. That's not it. It's hang on a sec.
So, your Fletch is your name?
Sorry, so I rolled a 16 plus 1 plus 3 is 20 altogether.
Okay. Yeah. No problem about that. He believes it. Oh, I'm sorry. Sir, I'm sorry if we mistake you being around these adventures. But if you're ready, let's just move on.
Yes. I will forgive your incompetence this time. Let us go forth.
Okay, so he
What?
signals again the...
Why are all nobles assholes?
Sorry? Yeah, that's a good question.
Hey, I'm one of a kind.
I think noble
Um,
abbreviated for asshole.
Okay.
I think it's because the novel title is perception based, social perception based, and in real life it does not, in practice it does not have a...
No, I wasn't saying that as a
One.
player. Fletch was actually saying that out loud as a character.
Oh, okay. Well, the wizard shrugs his and signals the drivers to continue. It takes you you keep running. It is for the rest of the day as you begin to see in the horizon. You're getting close to the mountains. Let me share the screen a little bit to show you. Okay, do you see the map?
No.
No.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh wait, no, never mind.
There it is.
Okay. Um, this part, this is Illumina, and you are going straight south, where the mountains begin to appear. It takes you 1 day to travel to the mountains, and when you arrive to the to the slopes, to the lower part of the mountains, you begin to see in this part there is a white color in the top of the mountains, the white of the wind of the snow, and in the sky it has a clouds, very dark clouds. It does not reach the clouds do not reach the point where you are, but almost. You are guessing this is no wait. Is any one of you proficient on nature?
Maybe the druid, the Duke of Winaway.
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay,
I'm not
roll.
proficient in that. I can cast guidance if he's willing to receive my blessings.
I would appreciate that very much.
And I cast guidance on him.
Oh. I'm a very non-natural druid, apparently. Even with the modifiers, I roll a 1. At best, come out to 4. The max
total-
I can get on that is an 8.
Total
Even
of
with
8?
the guidance?
Yeah.
Guidance is only 4. Because it's one of my proficiency, but it's intelligence. Or do I take wisdom for it?
It's
It's
nature
intelligence.
is intelligence.
Okay, no, it's an 8.
Okay, the only thing you can ascertain about that is that it is not a natural storm or clothes a cloud environment, cloud weather, but um, you have no idea how to climb up the and arrive where the point should be. You only see the clouds and the snow. Okay, so the wizard said we should camp for the night. We will begin to ascend the mountain in the morning. We have, we believe the dragon flies outside at night to hunt for his prey. So this will be camping with not fire.
Okay.
You begin. He goes down the wagon and begin to make the preparations. The two drivers take some stuff from the first wagon and begins to make the preparation for the camping. If you want to assist him or do something.
I guess I'll take first watch.
Sure, Fletch will take second watch.
I just want to get a good survey of the lands around us. I want to use my survival check
With which purpose?
to get a layout of the land, see if there's any animals that have been around the area.
Okay, that will be okay. You are proficient in survival.
Yes.
Are you proficient in nature?
No.
No. Okay, make this try roll.
Just a 12.
Total.
Yeah, 12 total.
You will ascertain that most in the mountains, not many animals are able to live, and the ones who live know how to hide. You on between the rocks. You on that level cannot see any wildlife at the moment, at least.
Okay. I tell that with my companions. There's no animals around here. Must mean that the dragon's been nearby lately.
Okay, who is going to take the tier? The tier
I'll take the third watch.
surveillance. The tier watch. Okay. So this time I am going to be the one who rolls. So ooh, that's not good. Let me check.
That sounds like a sure sign of everything going sideways.
Okay, so this and again and again and okay. Let's see what you got. No, I'm not to put yet that one. Okay. You're in the middle of the night, taking the rest. The first watch, make a perception roll.
You've been randomly generated hell.
Right? Nice. All right. I rolled a 1, so that would be a total of 5.
Okay. So okay. So what's your RC? Your AC, which one? I sorry, it's in the chat. I forgot. You are the tank demoler. Your AC is 17. Okay. So And you are camping, you are looking around, it seems like nothing has happened.
It's very
And suddenly you hear three whispers. No whisper, no. I forgot the word. Um, Three hisses and three javelins fall at your side. Another three hisses and one of those javelin hits you on the shoulder. Let me see how much damage do you take. 1d6 plus 2, right. 1d6 plus 2. You take 3 points of damage from the javelin that hit you.
you silly.
And you hear, attack them! And begin to hear the sound of chainmail getting close to you. Oh wait, sorry,
To the
not
rest of
chainmail.
us sleeping, hear that?
Metallic armor. Every one of you make the ones who are sleeping roll a perception.
Just yell at the guy.
I got a 15.
16.
Okay. Okay. Nomeo.
Sorry, I'm just figuring it out. Just a sec. Um, 19.
18. I put them down on the chat. Oh, sorry, it was perception. Okay, so yeah, you all managed to hear the screaming and the chainmail, and you are able to act this round. So roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Yeah. 7. Yay.
14.
You got 14.
Now I roll a high number.
Okay, it doesn't have run out from work, guys. What's the initiative bonus based off again?
Your
Just
dex.
dexterity modifier.
Lord Wizards, you none of you is Lord Wizard, but the Lord Wizard get a bonus from intelligence for his initiative, for their initiative. I'm not sure if there is any other class that grants that.
So I rolled a 10 plus 2, so my initiative is 12.
What did Fletcher roll?
7.
Okay. Okay, so the round would be one of them. As you begin to, it's since there is clouds on the sky and the light of the moon is not quite illuminating the place. You are human. You get you do not get who is screaming up until the humanoid creature is up till your nose or a range and melee. So you see a pork like creature with his ears pointy, and he's holding a great sword, and it's using a half plate as armor, and the hobgoblin swings at you, the one who was making the first watch. So okay. 18, does 18 hit? Yes, does 18 hit? Okay, so the damage for you is 2d6 plus 2. You take 8 additional points of damage. He as he hits you with his sword, he grunts and say, "You are going to kill us all. Your bodies will help us feed for the night." Next one in round would be you, Mauler.
I turn around and I strike at the fool who grazed me with his weapon. Well, I know the first attack didn't hit. Well, I rolled a 2 and a 1 for both attacks, so.
Nope. He swings at you again. This time swings wide and misses. The next one will be Nomeo. You are waking up at sudden movements, but you manage to stand and get ready. For the purposes of the games at play, when you're in the wild, you sleep with your hair on. The only things will be the weapons that are at the side of your where you're sleeping, and you can pick them as a free action the first round. The next one will be the others will be an action to pick a weapon. So Nomeo, what do you do?
So I have a free action and I have a full action.
You have the free action to pick your weapon if you have one.
I will pull out my U1. I have a wand to be able to cast a spell. Am I able to cast a spell, or do I have to wait till my next turn?
You can cast the spell, but you need to target. So wait, you have gnomes have a dark vision. Yes, you see the hobgoblin and half plate that is attacking your teammate human tank mauler, and three more are approaching from the north, and two more from the north and 3 more from the south, and they are armored as well with a half plate.
Okay. Did you say there was a storm going on, or is that?
It's up on the mountain. The rain or the snow is not arriving at you, but it's clouding the vision. So all the those are do not have dark vision are in dim light.
Okay. Just as a question, can I notice any lightning coming from that storm?
Let me check. Make a perception roll.
Uh, eight plus 4 plus 3 is 15.
Yeah, you're wandering, looking around. You have time to look up, and you in that moment precisely you see a light, a small light of thunder.
Of lightning.
Of
Okay,
light.
I would like to uh, cast Call Lightning.
Okay. It how much time does it require to cast the spell? I think it's more than a minute.
Just let me double check here. Call Lightning is one action, concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay. So you cast the spell. Does it have a bonus, an attack as a bonus action, or
Um, it does 4d10 lightning damage on a failed save. On a successful one, the save is
a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with 60-foot radius centered on the point you can see 10 feet directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm blah blah blah.
it's dexterity.
When you cast the spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or have as much as successful one. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again, attacking the same point or another. Outdoors in stormy conditions, then you cast the spell. The spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. Are you going to control that storm?
Yes.
The spell damage is increased by 1d10. Okay. Uh, since it is a spell, I will just grant it. Oh wait. Make an arcana. No, that will be a will. Make a wisdom check. Just to check something. Roll wisdom.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. I rolled a 3 with my wisdom modifier. It's plus 4. And I believe under spellcasting, I'm able to put my proficiency bonus for another 3. So it only came out as a 10.
Okay, you manage to control the storm, and the storm begins to move. Do you want to use the lightning in the storm?
Yes.
Okay, so dexterity checks. Where are you pointing the lightning?
The one. You know what? I'll hit one of the 3 that are coming in.
Okay, so dexterity plus right. What is your spell DC?
Spell DC is just let me find it here. I had it in my mind. DC is no, that's not it.
Oh wait, you should have put it in the chat. Nomeo is DC 14. Okay, so
Yeah.
to successfully half of avoid the damage, and the tier 1 fails. So roll damage.
So it's 3d10 for half damage.
For 4d10.
For
Because
half
you were
damage
doing
or
damage. 4d10 for damage. Roll run 4d10 and tell me what you got total.
right, but I'm using the storm, so does it do 4 or 6d10?
No, each since you did not cast it at a higher level, you only get a 3d10 plus 1d10 because it was an assistant storm.
Okay, just a sec.
So 4d10.
18 damage.
18? Okay, so that would be a 9 and 18. Okay. The next one in the initiative will be Fletcher got a 7. Let me check what they got. Okay, the two that were coming from the north arrive at where Fletcher is and swing at him. So the first swing fails, and with your armor is 18. The other three hit. Their swing hit twice with their great swords. Damage for Fletcher get what? I sorry, I rolled incorrectly. You got 28 points of damage.
Okay.
Next one is Fletcher.
Okay. Well, I will take my bonus action first to use my second wind to heal myself some. And I get back 16 hit points.
Okay.
Then I will stand up and draw my rapier and try to stab the guy on the right twice. And I got a 24 and a 12.
The first one it does it, the second one not.
Okay. I do 8 points of damage to him.
8 points of damage.
And then I want to go ahead and use my action surge and try to stab him 2 more times.
Okay.
And I got, let's see, a 16 and a natural 20.
You missed the first one, and obviously the second one hits.
Okay. For 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's your turn. Okay. Next one would be 7. And they got okay. The last three ones that were hit by the lightning come one at the human cleric, and the other one goes to the gnome, and the third one goes to the mage. So they are going to attack this round. That will be bit 6. Okay, this one is 12 and 6 for the human cleric.
Those both miss me.
The second one, the second and the third attacks, the third and the fourth attacks is for the gnome druid for 22 and 14.
Sorry, I had myself muted there. The 22 hits, 14 misses.
Okay, you take 8 points of damage, and you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. What would the Constitution saving throw be?
Which is your Constitution?
Constitution's a 14, so it gives me plus 2.
Okay. Is druids do not have proficiency saving throw on Constitution, so it's a straight roll plus 2.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, you pass. Was it? It was 1 quarter or 10, or 10 plus 1 quarter. Let me check really quick.
So are you guys waiting for me, or?
Yeah, I do not remember how the rules stipulate that you have to make the saving throw. I think it's for the, but if you maintain the concentration. Okay, I'm hearing.
The rule is it's half damage taken.
Oh yeah, okay, so you pass.
Okay, so I pass, so I take 4 instead of 8.
No. You keep your concentration of the spell. You do not lose the spell.
Oh.
If you fail, you lose the concentration.
Okay, so I'm still technically able to cast the lightning spell. Got it. Awesome.
Yes.
So I still took the 8 damage. That's good.
Okay, and for the wizard, okay, only 1 hit, and he takes, okay. Next one is the last one of you, Frederick. What are you going to do?
How far is everyone?
How
far is everyone from me?
Okay, you have 1 in melee range. Yeah, the one who is attacking the gnome is about
I'm not worried
10,
about enemies.
15.
I'm worried about my own teammates.
Okay, each one is around 15, 20 feet tops, because you were all sleeping in the camp. It was bed rolls and was not a camp with tents.
And our mage got hit.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on the mage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my action surge. And I'm going to use my prayer of healing on all my allies.
It's an action or an attack with the action surge?
It's
No,
an
doesn't
action.
matter. A healing spell, healing words.
Prayer of healing.
Prayer of healing. Let me check the spell.
Spell. It allows me to target up to 6 people, and it heals 2d8 plus my wisdom modifier. And with my life domain, that's not great, but it's better than nothing. Total of 4, 7, 2, and which is 9 and then 11. So I healed 11 to everyone.
The wizard?
Yes. Fletch, Tank Mauler, Nomio, and our mage get healed for 11.
Okay.
Our mage.
What does Shield of Fate does?
Adds to extra armor class by creating a shield around him.
How many points of AC?
Just 2, plus 2.
Okay, plus 2. Okay, the wizard is going to use let's see what he can do.
Sorry, can I ask who's the mage?
He's the guy who hired us.
Okay.
That's the problem with wizards with a lot of spells. One gets to, it's hard to beat. No, no, no. No. It's melee, melee clutches. No. He's just going to make a shocking grasp at the guy. And let me roll for an attack. It is okay. Plus. Okay, you see as the wizard lifts his right hand, and lightning, a shocking lightning begins to flow through his palm, and he takes the armor of the hobgoblin in front of him and shocks him for. Okay. The wow, the one attacking him seems pretty rough. It's like he has lowered a lot of his vitality and is panting. Okay, first of the round, the hobgoblin who is attacking um, the is attacking Tank Mauler is going to attack him again. Misses the first one, and the second one misses again. Your turn, Mauler.
I am going to use both my attacks again on the one that hit me.
Okay.
First roll is a natural 20.
Okay.
The second one is a 12.
It misses. So roll damage for the first one.
$16 damage.
Okay. Next one will be Nomeo. What are you going to do?
Seeing as my Call Lightning spell is still active since I'm concentrating, I will call Lightning on the one that's directly in front of me.
It will damage you as well. Unless you put it a little bit further. Okay, you can put it on right in the same.
Pardon?
It's only one. Currently, Fletcher has two. Just say.
Okay, I'll cast one. I'll cast it on one of the two that are on Fletcher.
You can position the lightning to hit you and avoid hitting Fletcher because they are
I'll do
right
that.
in front of him. Okay.
Are they right beside each other?
Yeah, I mean they are since they both came from the same direction. They are in front of Fletcher, and the movements of the fight, he has been able to keep them in that direction.
All right, I will try to hit the one to his left from behind, so that it won't deal any damage to him.
Okay. And they both made the save. So roll damage.
I rolled for 4d10, 31.
31?
So half damage would be 15.
15. The one who was hit before by Fletcher is looking rough. Really rough. And the other one got hit, but it's not that much as the other one. The next one in the round will be those two. They are going to attack Fletcher. So 12, 10, 18, and 24. Your AC is 17, right?
AC is
No,
18. Yeah.
Okay, the last two hit, and you're going to receive okay, 9 points of damage total.
Okay.
Next one is Fletcher.
Fletch is going to take out his whip with his offhand and then look at one of the guys in front of him and say, I see why it takes both of you since you both hit like gnomes. No offense, Nomio. And then the guy on my right, I'm going to try to stab him twice with my rapier. I got a 25 and a 15.
25 and a 15, the first one hits.
And I'm going to try with my offhand attack. I'm going to try to hit him with my whip. I only got a 10, so that'll miss. I did 10 points of damage.
Okay, 10 points of damage. You kill him. The same one?
Do what?
The same one you were attacking?
Yes.
You kill him. It and falls and drops dead.
I'll look at his partner and say, "You're next."
It spits a little bit of blood on your armor. And fall drops.
I just cleaned that.
Yeah. The next one will be attacking Nomeo, Frederick, and the wizard. So let's roll here. For Frederick, 18 and 24. Both hit,
Those
right?
hit me. Yep.
So you take 19 points of damage.
Amazing.
The next one will be Nomio, 17 and 14.
17 hits.
Okay, you take 14 points of damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw came out at 7 plus 4 is 11.
You pass. You keep the concentration. And for the wizard, one of the hits miss, but the other one hits reach him. It will be 14. Right. And he receives 10 points of damage. Right. Write it down. Okay. Next round. How many hit points do you have, Mauler?
I still have full hit points. I haven't been hit since the heal.
Okay. It's going to attack you twice again.
You skipped over me.
Oh, forgot. Sorry. What do you do? You're the last one. And the wizard.
I'm going to pick up my great axe as a free action.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around and face the two that just hit me.
How many attacks? One?
I only get one.
Roll 10. Roll.
20.
It hits.
Two. So I'm going to use my great weapon fighting.
2.
And reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use my great weapon fighting to reroll it. That's a little better. 9 in total.
Okay. The wizard is going to use Shocking Grasp again. So this time it misses. Cannot get through the armor. Top of the round, the one who's attacking Mauler is going to attack him again. Five and 8, so it misses both. Mauler, what are you going to do?
I am going to use both of my attacks on him again.
Okay, roll.
A 14 and a 21.
The second one hits.
Six damage.
Okay. Next one are the two in front of Fletcher. Oh wait, the one is dead, so he only gets 2 attacks. So okay, he's going to attack you. 13 and 14.
Okay.
Both misses, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are you going to do, Fletcher?
You had your chance. I'll try to stab him twice with my rapier. I got a 13 and an 18. And
13
then,
and an 18. The second one hits.
and I'll try to hit him with my whip. Oh, for that one I got a 24.
Okay, that also hits.
For 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Let me check. Okay, he is beginning to pant a little bit. He has taken damage. Next one will be the ones that were attacking the gnome, the human, and the wizard. Wow, and they all miss. Okay, 10 and 9, right? Frederick?
Yep, I'm sitting at 16.
Yeah, the other two were 9 and 4. Nomeo? Nomeo misses. Okay, 16 he has. And the tier 1, it seems that like the first attack is going to hit the wizard, but he waves his hand and a magic force field appears, granting him enough to hit to dodge to make the hobgoblin fail, and the second one misses. Fletcher, Frederick, your action.
So the only person who's taken damage recently is me, and
Who has damage? The wizard is damaged.
Nomeo.
Nomeo is damaged from the previous round. Fletcher take damage the previous round, and Gerald say that the Mallard is on full health.
I am going to cast on Tank Mauler, Fletcher, and what Bless does is for actually I can't cast Bless. Never mind, because I have Shield of Faith up. Never mind. I'm just gonna attack the one I hit last round.
Okay.
That's no good. 11.
No, it does not hit. Okay. Again, the wizard is going to cast his choking grasp, and let me check. And it hits. Let's roll the damage. Okay, so this was fall down. It's burned. You see the smoke coming from under his armor, and the wizard pushes him and drops it away from him, and he turns to through your direction. Then it says, "Get ready to duck," and that's his turn. Top of the round. The one who's attacking Mauler. Right. He's going to attack you again. (16 and 12).
The 18 hit.
16.
Oh.
Fails. No, you managed to dodge, and he does not hit. What are you going to do, Mahler?
I dodge his attack. I stab at him with my first, and my second attack, I re-grip my sword. I look him dead in the eye and say goodbye.
Goodbye? Sorry, you're going to attack.
Yeah, the first roll is a 21, and the second is a natural 19, which would be a critical.
Okay, so roll the damage.
So, but force 12, 16, 21 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Make a perception roll. Before your turn ends. Mauler, make a perception roll.
I got a 20 with the modifiers.
Okay. You hear at the distance a flapping of wings, and it's getting louder.
We got incoming.
As soon as you say that, you see how a huge white mess of a creature It's coming near the party. You all see a dragon, a white one, and he inhales. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, sorry, no. It's a constitution saving throw.
27.
Okay.
Uh, 15.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Everyone but Fletcher get ouch. You get a 59 point of damage. Let me roll for the goblins. Of goblins. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, no, they're dead. They're dead with the damage. They're dead. Fletcher, you take half of it. That is 20, 20, 25, 20, 27 points of damage. 59, 25, and 9 for 29 points of damage.
29.
28. Rounded down. Oh, no. Yes, 29 points of damage.
So who takes 29?
Fletcher.
Fletcher. The rest takes a full 59.
All right, so basically kills everyone.
Unconscious. Because you were full health, right? And you all have more than 30 points of damage. 30 points of health. You all are above.
Wait, how much
36.
damage did we just take?
59. The tank is
59?
47. Yes.
Yes.
45.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Unconscious.
No, I was at 31, so dead.
You have to take your full health of damage after you hit 0 to be insta dead.
Okay, sorry, unconscious.
Okay. Which languages do you speak? Does anyone of you speak Draconic?
That would be a big. Almost all of us weren't unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't speak Draconic.
I'm not speaking anything right now.
Okay. Fletcher, you hear a laugh. And the dragon leaves.
Okay.
You see the goblins, the hobgoblins are all frozen dead in their position.
They're
The ones who were
frozen?
frozen dead. They are not on a cube of ice, but they're frozen dead.
Okay, well, I'm breaking out my healer's kit, and I'm going to go around to all my companions and make sure they're not dying. I can't
Okay, make a medicine check.
do what?
Medicine check. A single medicine check.
Make one when he's using his healer's kit.
I don't need to do that when I've got a healer's kit.
Okay, but basically what I'm saying, what you get is that at this moment, what they really need is to hit their bodies, not put bandages on them. So that's what I'm wanting you to roll for.
You're wanting. I'm still not understanding you.
What basically
how
you
healing
need
will work.
to help your teammates is to hit them up, because they're just the party you receive a cold attack. So the healing kit will not help you much right now. You maybe stabilize them, but what they really need right now is to regain warm, warm. Yes, the heat of their bodies.
You need to light a fire.
Is the wizard out too?
No, he's panting, but it's standing up.
Okay, I tell him start a fire while I get out my healer's kit and try to save my friends from dying.
Okay. At that moment, the two. Let me see the range of the 60-foot cone. Yeah, they managed to be outside of the two drivers that were hiding behind the wagons since the first round. Come to your help, and they carry a bit of a hittable, flammable material and put it on a fire on the camp. And the wizard shoots a bolt of fire to that and begins to burn.
Okay, one by one, I'll drag my companions near the fire and then use my healing kit on them.
Okay, the wizard and the drivers help you, and it takes a moment, but they manage to regain their consciousness. So you wake up. You see Fletcher helping you, patching you up,
Well,
and life of fire.
I can't give them any hit points back, so they're probably not going to wake up until morning.
Do you have? Oh, wait. The healer's kits does not it give 1 point of healing?
No,
No.
not
It
unless
stabilizes us so we don't die.
Not unless I'm a medic, and I'm not. It just stabilizes them and keeps them alive, so they won't wake up. They won't get any healing points until the morning.
Okay. But after they're resting, they will, with the fire, they will just regain their normal hit points that they were resting.
Yeah, they would probably get some hit points back after, I don't know, a few hours or whatever. They might wake up or something. But
okay. So it takes a short rest for they to wake up. And when they wake up on the fire, it's still night. You see Fletcher at your side, the wizard, and the two drivers. They're checking you out.
I've never been frozen before.
Oh man, I was a gnome skull.
Well, hopefully we never have to experience that again.
yes.
Actually, you will have to face him. We will have to face him.
No.
Hopefully this time, says the wizard. Hopefully this time we will take advantage and.
No, we don't. No, we don't have to face the dragon again. I'm going to argue to my fellow companions that, one, we are in no condition at this point to take on a dragon, and that we need to head back to the city. And wizard be damned. Sorry, we're not in any condition to take on a wizard or a dragon by ourselves. It will take day. It will take at least a day, and using every cure spell we've got to get back to anywhere near normal hit points. So we might as well head back to town.
If you make a full night rest, you recover all your hit points.
Are we though?
Yeah, and then one hit from the dragon, pretty much everyone here is down, except maybe me.
I would have survived if I was fully healed, but if I had full health.
Well, if we made the saving throw, we could make it a couple of hits. But even then, yeah.
I'm just surprised the DC was so high.
And keep in mind, if we climb that mountain and go to the dragon, we're not only fighting a dragon, we're fighting a dragon in its lair. Which, from a mechanical point of view, means it gets a whole bunch of extra attacks and things it can do to us.
Does your character know that they do that?
My character would know that because he's faced several dragons before, including a white dragon.
Okay. Okay, I will allow it. The wizard counter arguments. Look, if we let him escape now, he might become even stronger. For what we know, we have already discovered he's a white dragon, and we can continue making the arrangement. I have some things prepared, and we can just, we can hold him and release the attack or something. But the more the dragon stays, the more he's going to, the more likely he's going to attack the city.
I'm
Yeah, I feel bad about that, but they have an army.
They signed up to slay a dragon. We've got ambushed by 11 hobgoblins, and then the dragon.
Six. Yeah, the reason because he took you down so easily was because you were confronting another enemy.
Yeah, well, we don't know that.
The wizard is telling you. He's trying to convince you to.
Why don't we consider
wait.
this?
Sorry?
Why don't we consider this resting here until we've recuperated, and then we can set a fire, hide around where the dragon doesn't see us, and ambush it as soon as he hits the ground.
I want the gnome to make an insight check.
Well, if the dragon's that stupid, we've already got a fire going.
Sorry, did you say you want the gnome to make an insight check?
The gnome to make an insight check. If anyone else is proficient in insight, can make a check as well.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Oh, I'm not proficient with it.
No, being a gnome, you especially
26.
can make an insight regardless.
Oh, I got 25.
All right. First, let's see the gnome roll.
26.
Yes. Okay. You both realize that the most probably reason for the dragon to come down from the top of the mountain and attack you was that the gnome uses his spell to move the storm that was his property, the dragon's property.
That's one hell of an insight check. Either way, I'm going to agree with Fletch and rest here, and the dragon realizes we're still here. It's just going to come down and kill us in our sleeps. So
yeah,
I think...
Yeah, you will... for making more assumptions, you will have to be proficient on Arcana for knowing the dragon's behavior.
That should not be an Arcana check. That should be General Hunter
Maybe
knowledge.
Fletcher, but for the others, unless unless they have
Well,
meet the dragon.
okay, all the guys sitting around here with 4 hit points shouldn't be worried that there's a dragon just like a stone's throw away from them. That doesn't take a roll of any kind to figure out.
Like,
Well, my
Who's our strongest?
Okay. Let's make like a rule of improvisation. Let's say yes to almost everything, except the really hard stuff that you will only know by lore, really deep lore. So yes, you are more like you will be more like scared than it will be more like an effect of the close position of the dragon.
well, that doesn't really change my position. I think we should at least leave, recover, then come back. Because I used a lot
The
of my
wizard
hand
says,
spells.
"Okay, let me tag this to my superior. It will take a moment. I can bargain for a higher pay."
Oh, man.
It's not a matter of money. And it's not even a matter of being scared. I'm actually not opposed to like me going by myself and sneaking up there and trying to take on the dragon. But we're in no condition to do anything like that at the moment. And we're not likely to be for at least a while. And we're sitting here right underneath outside the dragon's front door. Meanwhile, less than a day's walk away, there's this whole city with an army and powerful wizards and powerful clerics. Maybe some of them should have something to do about fighting a dragon.
Probably a lot better position than just us, to be honest.
Yeah. I just going to talk to my superior. Keep discussing what you're going to do, and the wizard retires.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna.
He's not leaving the zone, just moving back close to the wagons.
Okay, so
Okay.
now that we know this is an ice dragon, what are they vulnerable to?
I don't know. And as I say that, I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
10, 12.
I would assume, hopefully, fire damage.
I don't know if they're exceptionally vulnerable to fire damage, but yeah, fire will hurt them.
Do you want to make the roll?
I put my results in the chat.
Okay. If you want, we can take a break of 5-10 minutes and think through the possibilities and come back and resolve it.
Okay.
Okay. I don't.
Yes, 10-minute would be good for us to calculate our next move.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray to Suna for a while, so be able to give us some guidance. I'll be right back because I might actually take the full 10 minutes or more.
Anyone still alive in there?
I'm here.
Okay, spell-wise, I can cast Fog Cloud to obscure its view so it can't see us. And now that I know that it's cold, well, whatever, Dragon of Cold, I can cast Protection from Energy Cold. But I have to concentrate for an hour on that one. And I don't know if I can concentrate and cast a second spell.
It helps if I
Is
turn the
anyone
mic.
still here?
I
Yeah.
think the important thing is that, I mean, basically, if we're going to attempt to take this thing on, we definitely need to get a full rest in so that we're full strength and have all available attacks, including the spells that you guys have already used.
Even then, it might not prove to be a good idea to begin with. And because if it can hit us with an attack like that, then down and only 2 of us are left with minimal amounts of health.
Yeah, well, my character is just a consultant on this, so basically,
Well,
I mean, with the soldier background, I mean, he's not going to retreat, just because. But obviously, if the rest of the party decides to, then
well, I've got soldier background too, but I'm not an idiot. If the dragon
Right.
breath can wipe us all out, and we're barely lucky to survive, I don't think we're in any position to commit to a long rest just underneath it. And I don't think we should stay and fight.
definitely, we definitely need to go back to town. And I mean, if we were going to take on this dragon, we would have to go to town and recuperate, and then come back.
But even then, if we come back out here, we have to resort to some sort of guerrilla tactics. We would have to resort to some sort of guerrilla tactics because obviously know that it has a breath weapon now.
Right.
I agree with your plan that we should set up a trap, but I think that even if, well, as a character, even if we come back and one of us dies to it, it's not really a worthy cause. Like dragons are no laughing matter. Any of us could die, and if we can't kill it, then there's no chance of us being brought back either.
I'm not all that concerned about one of us dying. I'm concerned about all of us dying.
Oh yeah,
right.
I was just saying.
I'm concerned about like Fletch or any of the actual guild characters that can actually go on from here.
Well,
My character,
that'd just be Fletch.
Yeah, that's just me, but
Yeah.
I don't really care about that. I mean, if he dies, he dies. But I mean, if all of us die, then we've not accomplished it. I mean, we've not accomplished our objective.
Right.
And while
If we go to town to rest, though, perhaps we can come back, talk to the guild, let them know this is what's going on. We need more help.
well, yeah, definitely. But here's the thing, though. This wizard was just talking about how this dragon's a threat to the city, and I agree. A dragon this close to the city is definitely a threat. But he didn't hire us, or his little guild or whatever didn't hire us to deal with a dragon because it's a threat. They hired us to take out the dragon with minimal damage so that they could basically make money off of its body and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And
With that argument, I'm gonna let you roll. Yeah, either insight or arcana. All of you.
for what?
Just roll.
Okay, I guess I will roll insight.
13.
Insight 25.
Okay. There is a reason for there to be. Sorry.
I only rolled a 6.
Yeah. Well, the others managed to roll good enough. There is a reason for there to be 2 cards that you can ascertain. If they ask you to make them less perceivable damage to what they think is a trophy or a material, is because they are thinking on hunting the thing down. And also, there is you forgot that there was a big scroll under the seat in the wagon you were.
There's a what?
There's some sort of scroll that they were
Have you
hiding.
seen Naruto? No? I don't know. Maybe Ranma. Many anime have that thing. It's a human-sized scroll. It's a roll parchment that is like think like a cloth.
Yeah, I know what a scroll is, but okay, what kind of scroll is it?
Yeah, well, you know that there is a scroll. You have not asked him about it.
Could be something that comes up in the briefing.
Well, if I know about the scroll, I'm going to grab it. And
you have to ask him directly, and he's a bit away. He's been away for a month.
no, I don't have to ask. If it's there under the seat, I can just walk over and pick it up.
Okay. What is your strength? 13?
For a scroll,
Strength.
my strength is 13.
Okay, you can lift it. So you take it out of the.
I have to have strength to lift a scroll?
Yes.
You weakling.
That's not a little hand scroll. The darn thing's probably the size of like one of the biblical parchments. Oh my god!
It's a human-sized scroll.
Jewish.
Oh, it's the Torah.
It's the Torah. L'chaim.
I'm going to unroll it and see if I can tell what it is.
Okay. Yeah. You begin to unroll it in the floor, the cold floor. It's kind of humid right now. because of the breath weapon. They call the dragon speed.
I'm unrolling it.
Don't worry. I'm a druid. I can read Druish.
Yeah. Okay, let's say you manage to find a spot where the floor is dry enough and you begin to roll it. The first thing you see in the scroll is a big circle. It does not take the whole scroll length, but the width is it takes the whole width of the scroll. The circle is, and it has gravings and drawings. You, since you are a fighter, you do not identify the drawings.
Oh, I'll call the cleric and druid and say, "Hey, come over here and look at this. Does it mean anything to you guys?"
All right, I walk over and I attempt to decipher it.
Make
I've never
Arcana
been
check.
good with these things with myself, but I'll give it a shot. And
I just
I got.
over to see what these guys are doing.
I only got 12.
What do I need to roll?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Ah, shit. I rolled 13.
With those rolls, you ascertain that there is a pattern on the drawings, that those are runes, and it's like they're forming words, but you do not recognize the wording.
Okay, just leave the scroll there and sit and wait for the wizard to get done with whatever he's doing.
You have not unfolded it completely. It's just maybe half of the scroll.
No, I'm not worried about it. I'll wait for the wizard to get done.
The wizard comes back, see you seated all and right next to the scroll, and say, "Oh, you could have asked, but it doesn't matter. My boss is saying that he's disposed to negotiate up to double that amount. We are disposed to pay you, each one of you, 1,000 gold pieces." And yes, you have noticed that I have brought some measures to deal with the dragon. What I really need, and you see kind of an honest face on him, I need you to be the fodder for me to be able to cast a spell to imprison the dragon.
Okay.
Since this takes a lot of time, I need you to survive his first attack. I here in the other card I have potions for healing and boost you out so you can resist it, and distract him enough for me to cast the spell.
So you're going to cast an ice spell on a white dragon.
No, ice it, capture it. He's going to capture it with a spell.
I'm really not liking how this sounds.
How many healing potions do you have?
Let's go and check. And he goes to the cart where we're not in, and he takes um, I forgot the name for that, a box. He's having trouble trying to lift it out of the car, of the wagon. No, I can't with this. Can't do the, let's count it down. There is a list.
I walk over and help him.
Oh, you help him? Okay. You managed to take him out of the wagon. He puts them on the, or guides you for you to put them near the fire, and you see there is two sets of potions in the box, the wood box. There are about two of one set for each of you, for a total of 8 to 10 potions. It will be you four and him. Yes, 10 potions, and the other one is a single line of five potions of different color. He begins after when you came close to see. He says, "This group of potions are healing potions, superior healing potions. It took a great deal to make them, but we have them, and these other are potions that help you get resistant against the cold damage that the dragon can do." We were hoping you get a strong armor strong enough to deal with his physical blows, because it took for us this whole time to make these potions and prepare the scroll.
Well, without taking cold damage, and if we are, get in a position where we're fully recovered and we each have a couple potions of healing, along with the spells and other things that we have working in our favor for healing, I mean, we just might be able to pull this off.
Maybe.
We only have to survive long enough for him to cast this spell. How long will it take you to complete this spell?
And it varies as wait. Since I have to harness magic that I am just learning, it will take me a while. But I don't know, maybe as much as 30 seconds. You calculate it. I mean, out of character, it will be about 4 rounds, 3-4 rounds for him to cast the spell. So Fletcher knows that 4 rounds are enough for a dragon of that size to whip out the whole party if you didn't have enough protection. But since he's offering healing potions and protection against cold, you may see a chance in there.
The only chance I see we have is, one, if we can draw him back to one, we get healed up and get all our potions and everything on us, and we can draw him out to us, And basically for us to all, God, I can't believe I'm recommending this, but for all of us to split up fairly far apart from one another so he can't like take us all out with one breath weapon. And we hide behind trees and rocks and things like that and just keep harassing him until this guy can get his spell off. That's the only chance I see we've got.
That just might work.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe. But
I'm going to ask the wizard if any of my comrades fall and you fall, how are we supposed to get anybody revived?
The idea is that the wizard will pay for your revival if the condition of your body is good enough. Even after you die, you can be easily brought back to life.
yeah,
That's what it was in the contract.
yeah, that's all fine and dandy. But I specifically have a will with the guild that I'm not to be raised if I'm killed.
Why would you do that?
Because I wouldn't want to come back.
Ooh, that is different.
In modern parlance, it's called a DNR.
Let me see.
No.
This will be from me, but let me see if I have spells that can help you be beef enough to survive a little bit more. But I mean,
okay, screw it. Look, I'm going to do it. I'm willing to do it on my own, just being Wizard Boy. If any of you guys want to stay and help, you're glad to, but I'm not going to hold anybody to it.
Well, I didn't say I was against the idea. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm against the idea. I think it's a stupid-ass idea, but it's really the only one we've got other than just giving up. And I'm not even really opposed to that, but...
Well, why don't we get some
this wizard
first?
Oh, so basically what you're saying is that you are ready to fight. What about the others?
If one stays, I stay.
Well, you guys get an 8-hour rest. After a short rest, I'm back up to full. You guys get an 8-hour rest, and then I'll wake you up then, and we can do what we got to do. But before we do that, in case we get attacked from the sky again, I'm going to take the potions and hand them out to everybody so that everybody's got at least 2 healing potions and whatever the other potion was.
Yeah, there's just gold potions.
Yes.
So we get 8 healing potions each.
No, 2 each. Superior healing potions.
Okay. And how much do they heal?
I forgot how much they heal. I think it's 48. Let me check. Those were on the DM.
Well, that would be enough to fill me all the way up.
Oh, it's 4d8, not 48.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a superior healing potion. It's 4d8.
Okay.
I'll just type
and
it in.
What was the other potion?
Superior healing potion and resistant against cold. Resistance against cold.
And we each get one of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many of those are there?
Just one each.
Does the wizard get one?
Yes, he got his 2 sets. Yes, 8d4 plus 8 points of healing with a superior healing potion. 8d4, so the minimum is 16, and max will be 8 plus 4 plus 8. 8, 4 times 8. 20, 32.
Yeah.
So 40 points of healing total, max. But minimum is 16. Each.
8d8. Or
8d4 plus 8.
okay.
And this potion of cold resistance gives you lets you halve the cold damage.
Okay.
It is up for 1 hour, so you have to drink it almost on the spot.
Just a question: does a potion of resistance cold and a spell of protection from energy cold stack?
No.
Because
Because
What
the
was
resist
the-
cold potions are magical.
No. What does the spell say? Can you repeat the name?
It's protection from energy for concentration 1 hour. And I pick a type of energy, either acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And it gives resistance.
Protection from energy. For the duration, the willing creature you touch has resistance to one damage type of your choice. Icy, cold. Yes, they stack because the magic source is different. That you only can cast it on one person because it's concentration, and you don't have higher level spells slots. I mean, if it were 2 potions granting similar effects, they would not stack. But since it's a spell slot that is harnessing and molding the magic energy, and from one side, and the magic of the potion, that will complement it.
So whoever takes theirs, I can cast that on, and technically that would be full resistance from...
No, it divides it up to 1/4 of the total damage
1/4 damage
on a
only.
failed save. Yes. So the wizard is asking you if you have a plan, if you're going to stay, and how you're going to, since he heard Fletcher say that they have a layer that can affect those who are in the lair. Think that how are you going to bring him? How are you going to set the trap?
Well,
Oh,
he came down once for the lightning spell.
maybe he'll do it again.
Or I can go up and get him.
I wonder if he likes being called names.
Well, if whenever you guys are ready, I can stand in the middle of nowhere, cast the lightning spell to try to bring him down, and then cast fog to obscure myself so I can make a clean getaway.
Yeah. But the lightning spell's a concentration spell, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but I can break concentration once he shows.
Yeah, but that's also probably one of your higher damaging spells, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'd hate to use that and then lose it so quickly. I'll just go up and get him.
Have in
Yeah, we
mind
could
that
just go
you
up.
have not ascertained the nature of the terrain of the mountain, and you don't know exactly how much time will it take for you to go there and come down.
Does anyone have a bow and arrows? Maybe
Yeah, I've got a longbow with arrows.
if we shoot some flaming arrows up that way, he'll notice them, and we can do that and still manage to maybe get out of there pretty quick.
Yeah.
If he even notices them, but
I mean, they don't necessarily have to reach them. We can just kind of hope that he notices them. I mean, and if it doesn't work, somebody's out a couple arrows.
this is just a dumb thought. Maybe I could just start throwing sacred flames into the sky.
Yeah, but what's the range in your sacred flames? It's only like 90 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. It's pretty
Sacred flame
short.
is 60 feet.
Basically, a giant flare to get his attention. Then
You know that a mountain is miles high.
we're just trying to get his attention to get him come down. And
Okay, are you guys ready if he comes down right now?
Sure.
I will use Wild Shape to transform into a falcon and fly up to get its attention.
And I'm going to hide in some trees.
yeah, I'm going to move about 80 feet away from Fletch and hide behind a tree.
I'm going to head in another direction where I'm a good distance away from them and hide behind another tree.
Okay, so
And I would suggest as soon as we see the dragon, we all drink the resistance against cold potion.
so you have rested. That is skip is 8 hours in the morning. How much time can you stay on the shape?
Just let me double check that. It is You can stay in this particular shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level. So my druid level is 6. I can stay into it for 3 hours.
Okay. So you're going to do it and make stealth rolls?
Stealth roll?
No, not you, the others. Stealth rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, good. Something to get disadvantage at.
25.
Oh, that's a big old 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We know who dies first.
And
I
Gerald?
rolled a 3 also.
So basically, I'm just gonna pull out my holy symbol, which also seconds as a hand mirror, and I'm just gonna be, looking at myself.
Okay.
Just admire myself, reflecting some
You
lights.
transform, you fly. It takes, what is this? Falcon speed?
I do not know offhand, unfortunately.
I think it's 60 feet, or
It's
are
pretty
you?
dark. I think I walked into my tree.
So, what does the transformation of your druid says that the DC of the animal you have to transform?
Uh,
You can transform.
So with wild shape, while you are transformed, the following rules apply. Your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the creature, but you retain your alignment, intelligence, wisdom, and
No.
charisma scores.
There in the druid section there is a table that says how high the DC of the animal that you can transform to can be, and it's depending on the subtype of the druid you have. Because I guess in the moon druids have can get a higher DC worth of of animal of transformation.
Just gotta find it here. That's beast shapes. I honestly can't find it. Oh, no, that's not it.
Are you which subtype of druid are you? Is your character forest? No.
Yes.
No.
Circle of land.
Druid.
Um,
Circle of the land or Circle of the moon?
no, sorry, Circle of the Moon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm watering my tree.
Polishing my chainmail after that last fight.
Now I'm moving to a tree over.
When you choose this circle, you gain the ability to use wild shape on your turn as a bonus action. Additional with your transform wild shape, like can this spend a slot. You can use your wild shape to transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as 1. Ignore you may see, but you must be abide by other limitation. At level 6, you can transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as your druid level divided by 3. So second challenge rating of 2. Giant eagle. You can transform into a giant eagle. Yes, you can transform into one of those. Let me see how much speed does the eagle have. 80 flying. Okay. And it took. Yeah, you can reach the point in inside those 3 hours and come back. So you transform and you going to fly toward the direction of the storm center, I'm guessing. Make a performance check.
What? Oh yeah.
A performance or intimidation. Which one are you going to use? Matthew.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just figuring it out here. I guess just a performance.
Performance. Describe how are you going to attract the dragon's attention and then roll.
So you said performance or intimidate?
Yes, performance or intimidation. Describe how are you going to call its attention and then roll.
I am going to actually try to deceive it. I do a deception check.
Describe how are you trying to deceive the dragon?
I'm going to fly within its view and then fake an injury.
I couldn't hear the last part.
I'm going to fly within its view and fake an injury to try to deceive it so it will go after me.
Okay, roll deception.
That's unfortunately is only 8.
8?
Yeah. Yeah,
so shake
only an 8.
doesn't bother him.
Well, actually, he rolled lower. So you are posing as a wounded animal, a feisty, delicious wounded animal, flying animal that is wounded and ready to be snatched off. You arrive at the point and begin to fly like that. You do not see the dragon. But for a moment, it passes a moment, and then you begin to hear a sound, strange sound, and then the wind begins to blow higher, harder, and harder.
I will immediately go into free fall towards the ground.
Towards where your teammates are.
I am diving for it.
Okay. That will be okay. You begin to fly, and you see that the dragon is not winning pace of you, even because even you will guess that his size is not letting him fly at higher speed, but he is not. You are not leaving him behind. And it will take that a while for you to arrive there. Meanwhile, you guys are
polishing
hiding.
our armor.
Yes. And the drivers have taken away the wagons. The wizard have prepared circle in the place where the camp was, with a lot of stuff that was in the cart in the other wagon where you weren't. And it takes a little bit. He when he finishes, he opens the scroll and puts that circle that you saw in the center of that other bigger circle, and retreats from the circle and begins uh, uh, to whisper some words. And immediately the scroll and the circle he draw with all the other stuff disappear from your sight. It's like it was there was nothing in there but the normal terrain. So I need you, Matthew, to roll an acrobatics check. Let me remember you which are the stats of the giant eagle. You have +3 on dexterity.
That unfortunately is. Yeah, that is only a 9.
Okay. 9. Oh yeah, you feel that with all the wind, you have to make movements to try to dive, dodge, change the direction. So the wind, the currents of the wind does not slow you down, but you are having trouble with it, and the dragon is now getting close. Make another roll, another athletic acrobatics.
I rolled a natural 1, so with the 3, that's 4 overall.
Yeah. Are you proficient on acrobatics? Because it is also added as well.
My proficiency skills are deception, insight, nature, and perception.
Yeah. Well, basically, you manage to hit the ground, and let's say that you suffer on your eagle form 27 points of damage for an eagle. Yes, you return to your. As soon as you hit the ground, you return to your gnomish form, and the dragon is just still. He's about to land as well.
Am I still conscious?
Yes, you are conscious. You do not suffer. You only carry 1 point of damage from that fall to your gnomish form. And I want you all to roll initiative.
That's a 16.
6.
Yes.
18.
Okay. What is your nomeo? What is your dexterity bonus?
Dexterity bonus is +2.
Okay, you go first. The dragon is arriving. You see two of your comrades badly hiding. They are not. It seems like they are not hiding at all.
I just want to say, point out, we have probably already drank our resistance potions while we saw it flying down.
Yes.
Yes.
The only one who will not be him.
Okay.
But yes. So, uh, uh, you do not see nor the wizard, nor the wagons, nor the drivers. Just two of your teammates. The third one is hide. The others are hide on site. You cannot know where. You don't know where they are.
Hi there, Nomia. What are you doing?
Shit.
Yeah, sorry. As a free action, can I drink my resistance potion?
It's an action.
Okay, I will drink that, and then I want to start shouting really loud at the dragon.
Shooting. What are you saying?
Hi! You call that a race? I could have flown circles around you.
Okay. Next turn is the dragon turn. You hear him say, "Pathetic creature. I'm going to
I know you are, but what
eat
am
you
I?
anyway." You hear him seem clearly uncommon. And he's going to swipe down and attack you. Oh wait, you you have to make wisdom saving throw.
Who, me?
Yes, no, actually, no, it's directed towards you. The gnome has to make a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw.
That is 11 plus 4 plus 3 is 18.
18. Yes, you managed to resist his frightful presence, and he's going to bite you. So he reaches Landes and reaches with his funky mouth full of fangs.
Wait. He's trying to bite me?
Yes.
Am I small enough to fit in his mouth?
Yes.
I want to dive in his mouth and pull my scimitar.
Okay. Since you roll a 25, I need you to make an acrobatics.
Acrobatics is dexterity, so that's +2, so I rolled a 13.
You manage to enter, but still you suffer all the damage. Okay. Plus. Okay. You suffer 18 points of damage and your soul whole.
I take 18 points of damage, but I'm in his mouth.
Inside, yes.
Worth it.
Next one is Frederick. What are you going to do? You see that the gnome has been swallowed full completely
I
in one
can't see
bite.
him.
You cannot see the gnome. You saw him enter the mouth of the dragon.
No, going to run, beat, him, but I'm gonna try to flank him somewhat with somebody else, so a little bit. But I want to be opposite of somebody else.
So you move. You have 3 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You want to go away of the bushes, thinking that one or more of your teammates are around there. The only one who you see is the other human. Sorry, the tanker Mulder. And what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna move 30 feet towards dragon, I guess, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. What is your
My DC is 14.
Yeah, he misses. It's too big to dodge that simple small attack. He doesn't even care. So roll the damage.
All right. I believe it's just 1d8. So 4.
4 points of damage. Okay. Next one is Fletcher. You are muted, Fletcher.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stand there for a moment in awe at the gnome. And then I'll shoot 2 arrows at the dragon.
Duke of Winneway.
It doesn't matter. I didn't hit. I just got an 11 and a 13, so I missed.
Okay. Next one is Tank. You're muted, Gerald.
Yeah, I pretty much just yell at the dragon and then duck back behind my tree.
Okay. The next round, it's again. You don't see the wizard. None of you see the wizard. The next one will be Nomeo. Matthew. You are mute.
Oh no, I know. I was just Okay, I will cast from inside the beast through its mouth a minor illusion of a silent image of a small sun floating right in front of its face.
Small sun?
Small sun. Its image will fit within a 10-foot cube, so it's a very small sun, but it's...
Okay, make a sleight of hand.
Pardon?
Sleight of hand check, because you are inside, so your movements are restricted. So basically, what I'm asking to you is roll for a move enough to cast a spell? Because I'm
Okay,
guessing
so
it has somatic. I'm guessing the spell has somatic component.
That one is a cantrip, and I believe it has somatic components. Let's see. You create a ghost sound or silent image within range. It lasts for the duration of 1 minute or until you dismiss it. No action required, or doesn't say on this. Hang on. Illusion has somatic component. I rolled a 16 plus 2 is an 18.
Yeah, you managed to move and cast the spell. And what are you intending with that sun?
It's literally just 25 feet out from the.
So what you're trying
dragons.
is to kind of block his sight.
Yeah. To distract him, at least in the.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Creature can. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a wisdom perception check against the spell save DC.
so he needs to make a wisdom save?
Yes. Against my spell save DC, which is 14.
Oh, he did not make it. So it's be kind of be obscure by the thing. It does not make him waste his action, right?
Pardon?
He is distracted, but he's going to attempt to swallow you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 31. He swallows you. It's a natural 20. So glue.
It's going to be a fun climb back up.
No, you have already used your action. Let me roll for the damage. You take 25 points of damage.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm at 1. I was at 44. I took, what was it? 18?
The one before you took 18 points of damage, and this one you took 25.
25.
So it's 30,
I'm at 1 damage.
Yeah, 30, 38, 30, 33. 30, you have 33 damage total. The next one is
I'm at 1 hit point left, and I just got swallowed by an ice dragon.
the next one is Frederick.
That's not good. Well, I can't really help you from in there. So, I'm going to move another 30 feet closer to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire a guiding bolt at him.
At which level?
Just one.
Okay, roll an attack.
Oh, that's no good. It's just 10.
It flies by his head missing, and he is going to use one of his legendary actions to attack you. So this is okay. Does 18 hit?
What's he attacking me with?
Attack his tail.
How far away am I from him?
You are very close. You move 60 feet.
Okay.
And you were not that far from the circle.
Okay, so yeah, that hits me.
To take 21 points of damage. Bludgeoning damage. Okay, the next one is Fletcher.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot it with 2 arrows. And I got a 17 and a 15, which I'm sure we'll both miss.
Let me check. Yes, both miss.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and take my action surge and shoot 2 more arrows at it. And I got a 15 and a 16, which will both miss.
Yes, they both miss. Next one is Tank.
I come out from behind my tree and I just try to like flag the dragon down.
Flag the dragon down. What will be that?
Waving my arms, jumping and screaming at it.
So you are trying to distract
draw
him.
his attention.
So make a performance check.
Uh, 5.
Nope, he's not distracted. I think that's your turn. Nomeo, is your turn. You have been swallowed. You're going down through its throat. You're beginning to feel the cold.
Drink one of the 2 superior healing potions.
Okay. Roll 8d4 plus 8.
Let me run it. Uh, 8d4 plus 8 is 30 altogether.
Okay, you heal that much.
Can I still do anything else?
You can try to move back and oppose resistance to the swallowing. That will be an athletics check.
Just a sec. Oh, I rolled an 11 minus 1 is 10 for athletics.
Yeah, no, you cannot. You try to climb up, but it's so slippery, and the dragon is so huge, so big, has so much strength that you're still being swallowed down, but a little bit a little bit less quick as before. Okay, so next turn is the dragon's turn. He's not distracted by the minor illusion. I'm guessing it dispelled. Did you roll? You have to roll for the distraction. This round, 25. You have to roll a Constitution saving throw higher than 12.
I do.
Yes, the gnome that is being swallowed.
Okay. Also, that sun thing disappeared once I got swallowed past a certain point, so that's no longer there.
Okay, then do not have to roll. You do not have to roll the Constitution because you say that it disappeared. The dragon storms
Minor illusion
towards.
isn't a concentration spell.
Yeah, but it is distance, I believe. If I go past 25 feet, I can't move it, so it dissipates.
Yes, minor illusion, 30 feet of range, and that's 1 minute. Yeah. It's not concentration, but yeah, it's or either you move it, or it disappears, and well, you're saying that it disappears. It turns towards you, and he's going to claw attack you because his mouth busy trying to swallow the gnome. So it will be okay. Uh, 14 for the first one, and 18 for the second one.
Is he attacking me?
Yes.
Neither of those hit. My AC is 16.
No, 14 the first one and 18 the second one. So if it
those
is
both
16,
hit.
the second one hit. Yeah. Let me roll the damage. Okay. 15 points of damage.
How much?
15. 1 5.
Pretty wounded now. It's not a great sign.
It's your turn.
I'm the dodge action.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my action surge to use Cure Wound level 1 spell onto myself.
Casting a spell?
Yeah,
Okay.
Cure Wounds. 6, 8, 9. And as my main action, I'm using dodge.
Okay. He's going to get close to. Oh wait, the next one is a tank. What are you going to do?
I am going to begin to make my way around the back side of him as much as I can with my speed. Um, how close am I to him?
You are 60 feet close to him, tops, since you have not
All
moved
right.
from the bushes.
That is just enough. I am going to throw a hand axe at him.
Okay, rough on attack. Roll an attack. You're muted.
Ten.
You miss. Um, Next one, it will be the gnome. Oh wait, he's having trouble swallowing the gnome, and those two are beginning to bother him. So he's going to use his two of his legendary actions this turn to make a wing attack, and it is 10 feet. The dragon beats its wings. Each creature within 10 feet of the dragon must succeed on a DC 19 dexterity saving throw or take. But you were actually. Doesn't matter. You begin to it begins to fly above the ground a little bit. And the next turn is Nomeo. What are you going to do?
I cast Call Lightning.
Make a sleight of hand.
14 plus 2 is 16.
Yeah. You have to see the target, right?
Hang on. Call Lightning is one action, 50 feet, concentration up to 10 minutes, a rolling storm cloud. When you cast, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. So a rolling storm cloud appears over your head. It doesn't say that I cannot be within the creature.
Make an insight check, and I will let you use the spell.
Insight
Use the
is
attack. Because you are not seeing even when you can cast it, you cannot see the point of a landing of the lightning bolt of the thunder, and you have to kind of guess, because you could basically point it out inside of the dragon, but it will not reach. So you're half guessing.
Okay, insight is my wisdom plus my proficiency bonus because it's one of my 4. So that's 7 plus 13 is 20.
Okay, I roll. I have to make a dexterity check.
It is Wow. Yes, it's a dexterity saving throw for half damage against my.
Okay. So yeah, he does not make it. Roll damage only 3d6, 3d10. Sorry.
Okay. 18 damage. Half is only 9 damage.
Okay. This time the dragon is going to speed you out because he felt the damage. So basically, it's going to let's see. 17 is your armor. 16, right? Yes, he's cough and speeds you. And is
Can I try to catch its teeth on the way up to stop from getting spit out?
but you're in the same round.
Okay,
Okay,
no,
roll
I'll get spat out. Never mind. I'm good with that.
and it's it will be the same damage as if we were beating you. But for the
As the gnome
strength
gets
and the
coughed
speed,
out, it shouts, "I regret
you receive
nothing."
you are speeded out and you receive 21 points of damage for the strength of the speed when you land.
Yes, I'm still alive.
And in his turn, he's going to let me see, you are 60 feet. He's 20 feet. He is going to make a cold breath, exhale easy blasts toward you, gnome, who is has irritated him enough, and towards the 60-foot cone will be towards Frederick. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me or who?
We both do.
Yes.
I'm coming up with some really horrible rolls.
I got wow, that's a lot. 26.
Okay. And the gnome?
I rolled a natural one with the 2 modifiers, so that was a 3.
Yeah, okay. So you receive
Just before we know the results of the damage, how far away is he from me?
you say you take the dodge action and you took the 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 additional action to drink a potion. And previously you moved 60 on the previous run. You moved 60 moving toward the dragon. So that will be 3 behind. Yeah, you're around about the range of the con attack.
No, I'm not worried about that. I know I'm gonna get caught, but I want to know if I can cover him instead of.
No, you're not that close to him.
Okay.
You take the Frederick. You take 22 points of damage, and the
Does that
gnome
include
gets
resist potion?
half that thing. 22 will be 11.
Okay.
11 points of damage, And Frederick takes, including the half of the potion, 22.
You just say I take 22? Ouch,
Yes.
I am down.
You're
The
unconscious.
gnome has enough time after getting coughed up out of the dragon to stand up and be like, I'm alive! And he's down.
Next one will be Frederick. This is the third round, by the way.
All right, so I can see the gnome is down, so I'm going to use Prayer of Healing on myself and him.
Okay, roll the healing.
10, 15, and yeah, 13, 15, and 19. Okay. So we both heal for 19 hit points.
Okay, mark down 19 points of the match. And Fletcher, are you going to do something else?
Yeah, I'm going to come out of hiding, and I'm going to move 40 feet towards the dragon, and then yell at him, "Over here, you ugly bastard!" And then I'll shoot 2 arrows at him. And I got a 12 and a 24.
The second one hits.
For a whole 5 points of damage.
Make that will be a persuasion roll. Well, that I mean, you're trying to lure him towards you.
Okay.
I forgot to tell. Did you move your action? Did you move on your turn, Frederick?
I only got a 3 on my persuasion roll.
Eric, did you use your movement?
No.
Okay,
I just plan on going underneath the dragon. I'm gonna just make myself a prime target.
Okay. The last one will be tank. What are you going to do?
I am going to continue around the back side of him, and I am going to launch my second hand axe at him.
So you're attacking.
Yes.
Okay, roll attack.
I only rolled a 13.
And that misses. He's so upset at you. You tiny, poor, simple creatures on a low tone voice. And is going to again make a wink attack at you all, since you are. Oh wait, no, he's not that close. He's going to he's going to try to he's weirded out that you are being that annoying, being you that weak, and he's going to make a perception roll trying to identify the area. Let me see. Perception. Oh yeah, he sees you all and begins to wonder that maybe something is wrong. but he cannot ascertain what it is because there is only 4 of you. And no, Mio, what are you going to do on your turn? It's your turn now. Oh wait, you're conscious. You make and you were healed, so were back to conscious, but you are prone on the ground.
I will on is Fletch within 100 feet of me?
Fletcher within 100 feet of you? Yes. Yes, he's.
Okay, I will cast a first level fog cloud, engulfing Fletcher so that he's hidden from the dragon's view. It creates a 20-foot radius cloud of fog center on point within range of me.
Okay. Let me roll for the. Nope. He does not recover his spread weapon. He is going to dive at Fletcher and try to make a bite attack. So basically he gets disadvantage, right?
I would assume the cloud's area is heavily obscured, lasts for the duration, or until wind of moderate or greater speed disperses.
Yeah, well.
As I'm concentrating, it's there for an hour.
Yeah. He's going just to try to bite him. And it should be, no, 16.
No, that won't hit.
Okay, so he misses. When he swoops down, you notice that it's a bit away. It's like in the border of the circle, of the big circle. Because he was flying, so he has to like dive. So by that moment, when he tries to attack with a bite attack to Fletcher, he's reaching the outer the limits of the outer circle. And the next one is Frederick. You are on the other side of the circle. Directly opposed to Fletcher.
Can I still see the dragon?
Yes. It's a huge creature.
I just wonder why I didn't look to see if I could get a spell, summon intestinal worm.
Sorry?
No, I'm just joking, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I'm going to just let's try to make an intimidate check.
How are you going to intimidate a huge dragon?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Gonna call him a big, scaly,
say
dumb lizard.
Okay. You need to do something more because it's huge.
Why would I need to do something more? I'm shouting at him. I'm calling him names.
Okay, then that will not be intimidation. Okay, roll intimidation.
It's not enough. It's only a 9.
Let me roll a contest roll. Intimidation will be inside. Okay. And he didn't. He rolled a 9. So you are contested. The dragon stops and turns to look at you and makes
You look like a snowflake from over here.
Keep trying. You're going to fall soon. And the next one is Tank. Oh no, Fletcher. What are you going to do?
Am I still surrounded by the cloud?
Yes. Well, it's dissipating because since the dragon has not landed,
Okay.
the wings are making a wind.
I'll take 2 shots at the dragon with my bow. I got a 21 and a 15.
The first one hits.
For 5 points of damage.
Okay. So, right. And that's your turn, or are you going to move or something?
I'll try to move out of the cloud. But I'm only moving 40 feet.
Okay, so he has the chance to make a tail attack at you.
He's there with me?
Yeah, he's in range because the previous round he tried to bite you on a dive. He was reaching out, so well, sorry, that was in this round, and your teammate called him names, so he made a turn.
Okay.
And he's closer enough to you, being he a huge creature, to make a tail attack.
Okay.
On one of his legendary actions.
Ty, it has mobile, so if he attacks in melee range,
Yeah. He can't.
he doesn't.
That's true. I actually forgot about it.
21.
Now I have mobile. He can't attack me.
It's not a reaction, it's a legendary action.
Okay, he hit me. Just tell me the damage.
Yeah, sorry, I could not express it clearly. So 14 points of damage.
Okay.
You see how the floor begins to glow in the pattern of the big circle. What that was that the mage was doing, the wizard did. The last on the round is Tank.
Okay. I unsheathe my great sword, and my movement should put me right at him this round. So I am going to attack him twice. First one is 20, and the second one is 19.
Attack, the 20 hits, and the second one, which one?
19.
It hits. So roll damage.
$21.
Okay. Okay. As soon as the second attack lands, you see how in the floor in the center where was the scroll, the circle you saw on the scroll begins a light with the form of that circle begins to glow, and it like kind of transforms on a hatch like a trap and begins to pull the dragon down towards it. He's going to make a okay. It seems like the dragon is resisting. He's making his wings move. Is not going down as far as you might think he will be going down. So again, top of the round, Nomeo. You hear the dragon say, "What? I'm not a suspect," and it's flapping, trying not to get swallowed by the.
I roll over, look at it, and cast Moonbeam, a second level spell at a third level set. So it's instead of 3d8 radiant, it would be 4d8 radiant if I make it.
Does the dragon have to make a saving throw?
Just let me double check that.
I think or is either he making a saving throw or you attacking.
Just 50 feet, concentration up to a minute. Constitution saving throw.
While I'm doing the roll, can you explain me how are you placing the beam?
It's literally a beam coming down from the sky right on it.
Okay.
So it is a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder.
Okay, he rolled out on 11, so I think he takes full damage. Roll for the damage.
Yep. So, so 12 and 14 is 26 damage.
Okay, the dragon is going to try to resist the effects of the trap. So he's going to make another. This time he's going to flap his wings even harder. No. He's being soaked even faster than before. And you see that the beam has helped. It's almost touching the ground precisely where the hatchet is. Next of the round is Frederick.
I'm going to run around the circle until I'm about. I'm going to run around the circle during my 30 feet. How far away would Fletch be from me?
60 feet. Around 60 feet.
I'm going to use. I think that only has a 30-foot range. I think it's only 30 feet.
Really, I'm fine. I've not even used my second wind during this fight yet.
No, bless gives you
oh,
it lets you
okay.
add a D4 to attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
In fact,
Yeah,
I
but
think
I have
you
to
can.
be within 30 feet of you.
Don't you have another? I forgot the name. The one you took to make to drink the potion, or to make the healing, the cure wounds. Not the second wind, but the
Action surge?
yes.
No, I used it to
Okay.
use the dodge action.
You only have one. Okay. You can dodge and get 30 feet closer
Well,
each.
no, because then that uses up my main action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast second level guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll an attack.
That's gonna hit. 11, 14.
No, it misses. It flies above the dragon. And next one is tank.
I am going to attack him again. Twice with my great sword.
Okay. Roll an attack.
19 and 11.
The first one attack that does hit.
$13 damage.
Okay. As soon as you finish your attack, you begin to see that glimmer back behind where the bushes were, or the bushes are. The figure, the human figure of the wizard begins to appear translucently, and you begin to see him muttering, and it's holding his hands, his both hands towards the circle and the dragon, and is making slow steps towards him, and you see that it's making a big effort. It's trying to control, and it's like it panting. Nomeo, what are you going to do this new round?
How close am I to the wizard?
60 feet to the dragon. To the wizard, you are far, like 60, 80 feet away.
I will cast so from the dragon, I'm how far? Sorry.
About 30, 60 feet.
60 feet. And how far from the wizard?
About 80 feet.
50?
Yes, 80 feet.
Okay, I will cast Fog Cloud around the wizard.
So are you going to leave the moonbeam?
Nope, because the range on fog cloud is 100 feet.
Yeah, but they both require concentration.
Yeah, I will cast it and concentrate from where I am.
Okay, so well, you were not quick enough, and the dragon has noticed the wizard. Let me
Right.
roll something. Nope. He will try to get free of the spell. Wow, that was a natural one. So basically what happens is this. He lands. It is odd for you see that such big and powerful creature is being pulled down of the towards the floor, towards the trap, and it as soon as the feet of the dragon touch the circle, it gets swallowed, and the hatchet closes. The circle around the big one gives a big glow, and it encloses towards the center, the circle at the center at the in the scroll, and the glow fades. As soon as that happens, the wizard say, "Finally," and drops unconscious to the ground.
I walk over to the gnome. How you doing, little guy?
I look down and say, man, I think I have been violated. I was swallowed.
Just imagine
It
how
wasn't even a
felt.
So, okay.
I helped the gnome up to his feet.
Thank you.
I'll go over to the gnome. Do you want one of these healing potions?
Oh no, I'm fine. I still have my second one available. But thank you. I will drink the other
Welcome.
healing potion.
Somehow we pulled it off.
That heals me for 28.
Yeah,
Brings me up to 35.
yeah, the dragon's gone. I don't think they got what they wanted, though.
Well, so I head to the center of the magic circle and see what was left of it.
What is still in there is the scroll open. The scroll is you only manage to see half of the scroll, but currently the scroll is completely open. You see in the scroll at each side, at each corner, in the beginning and in the end, two circles. The first one you saw, and the second one similar but is somehow different. And in the middle, in between, you see the figure of a dragon.
All right, so I'm gonna roll this bad boy up and check on the wizard.
Okay, you roll it up and go to check the wizard. The wizard is unconscious, but make a medicine check.
Throw him
fuck no.
in the script. Do what?
Oh well, that's not too bad. I guess I got a 15.
Yeah, it's exhausted. He dropped unconscious because he wasted all his magical energy doing the ritual.
I'll give him a superior healing
Somebody
potion.
want to? I think he's just exhausted. I don't think he was actually wounded.
Okay. Well, we'll throw him and the scroll in a cart and head back home.
Okay, you manage to call the drivers. You do that. You pack it up. You pack it up and go back to the city. You arrive at the guild, and in there, Pincus is waiting. And wow, you survived.
Yep.
For the wizard is still unconscious. And sorry, what were you saying?
I got swallowed.
You got swallowed? What was going on?
Right down the pie hole.
So I'm guessing you succeed on the task?
If getting swallowed was the task, yes. I got swallowed and spat up.
He managed to capture the dragon.
We think.
So it was a dragon. Wow. Let me message the wizard tower, and he makes a swing with his hands. And after that, he says, "Okay, they are coming. Let's put the wizard on a proper position for him to rest." And moments later, about an hour or so, two hooded figures appear. One is an elf, a high elf, and another is a human female. And they say, "Well, where is the scroll?"
We give it to them.
Did you capture him? Where is I forgot the name. What is Bart?
He's resting.
Okay, that's good news. He opens like to check the scroll, and his eyes widen and closes the scroll and says, "Okay. Give them the money." And oh wait, it's almost night because you have to take the whole day to come back. So she opens the small bag in her side. I put his whole hand in up to his elbow, and takes back one by one bags of coins, and puts it on the table. Puts 4 bags on the table. And thinking the arrangement was changed, I hope it is all there.
Who wants to count coins?
Fletch just grabs a bag and leaves. He's got to go buy arrows.
Yeah.
Get all used.
Well, when you open and check, those are platinum coins because they aren't going to carry 1,000 gold coins, 4,000 gold coins. So in platinum is 200 platinum. 5 platinum, 5 gold is 1 platinum, right? It's 1,000 gold
I
coins
thought
in
it was
platinum
one. I thought it
coins.
was 10 gold.
I think it
Yeah.
was 10 gold at one point, but I think it's different now.
And
Yeah, it's still 10, so it's just 100 platinum pieces.
okay.
Uh,
And they take the scroll, and they take his comrade, and they leave. Thank you for your service. It's appreciated. We should go now. And they salute you and they go away. And people say, interesting, interesting. Don't worry, they will be their part, the guild's part later. And I know how. And you are free to go now. Thank you for your services. And he makes the move with his hands for you to move on.
I misinterpret what he wants, and I shake his hand, and I say, thank you for letting me be a part of this team. It was great to work with you.
Good. Okay. Thank you for your help. He accepted the shake.
And I head outside to the main road.
Okay. And that's it. That's about the session. Do you want to say something for it to be kept on the video, on the recording?
Not really. Nothing really jumps out.
no, I guess I'll see some of you guys tomorrow.
Okay, since it was a huge dragon and you survive it for 4 rounds, you Fletcher get 3 points of experience. Since the others are not from the guild, you don't get experience points.
How much did I get?
3, 2 for the session and 1 for the resolution.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay.
That would have leveled me up if I was allowed to play my bard.
That did just
While this is still alive, I would like to promote GameholeCon in Madison, Wisconsin in November, and GaryCon in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin in March.
So Fletcher level up.
Yes, he did.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got to go. See you guys later. Thanks for the game.
Thank you for playing. Thank you the ones who were watching.